Libra, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the June 2015 forecast for Libra. To those who have Sun sign in Libra, rising sign, and Moon sign. If you don't know your rising and Moon sign, please do check it through a free birth chart calculator, which you can find on Google by inputting your date of birth and exact time of birth. Again, this is a general reading for all Libras out there. It may or may not resonate with everyone, but please do check your videos for your moon sign and rising sign as well, as it might give you more depth and details on what is to come. So, let's get started. I have already meditated with the tarot cards and already have casted the runes. So there, Libra, again, there is such a lot of things going on here for Libras out there. Um, and mostly it has something to do with relationships. I'm not really sure why a lot of relationships issues have been coming up for my readings. Recently, Scorpius had issues with relationships as well. So anyway, um, you might be having some doubts in your relationship. Maybe you wanted a much more solid commitment. Maybe you wanted to get married, but your partner doesn't want to get married yet, or something like that. You are having some sort of an evaluation in terms of your love life. Uh, it also seems as if you're not getting through your partner. You wanted things to turn out in a loving kind of way, but you are somehow getting disappointed by how your partner is reacting to what you are doing. It's something like that. Again, there is a lot of pain and sadness going on here, Libra. Also, I'm picking up that there could be two men in your life. So this could be going for those men in Libra or women in Libra. It can go by vice versa. But there could be two partners involved here. So you might be thinking of shifting to another person if the current one is not being receptive to you. And this time, you really don't have that much patience to accept everything that is happening in the relationships. Libra usually is a very, very kind sign. They have such patience that even though that things aren't really working so well, they would just put it up and have a wait and see attitude. They won't initiate something that can ruin the relationship as a whole. Sometimes they do, but they still go back to their partner. That kind of stuff. But this time, though, you'll be striking through the relationship. What is the very core that you are having problems with your partner? And if this cannot be fixed, and you might have to leave the relationship, there is a decision to make in terms of your relationship. Are you going to go or are you going to stay? Though for the most part that I'm seeing here, it's more of you going, I mean, with the runes and the tarot uh, involved in the spread, it's all saying a lot about separations, depression, and happiness, and um, disappointments. So I feel strongly that you have major issues in terms of your love life. In terms of your career, it's going to be picking up, which is, I think, all signs have a good career aspect this month. Um, and What else? Your earned income and career will be coming towards you. You'll definitely be earning quite a bit of money, but it's also telling here that due to there will be something that's going to happen that will disappoint you. This might cause you want to have a journey or travel or leave or something like that. Either way, it's saying here that you have to conserve what you have, not just because you have earned quite a lot of money today would mean you have to waste a ton in the travel thinking that everything will be on continuous flow. It may or may not happen, but it's very, very wise to conserve what you have. So, another thing here, even though that I sense travel, there is also a sense that um, you could be visited by someone that you don't want to visit you, someone you don't want to see or something like that. Or you can visit an ill friend or a relative, those kinds of things. There's something about travel that's not really so good. So it could be that you are brokenhearted and you leave on the journey, or you do something, some kind of a travel or move that causes a lot of disappointment. Something happens in that travel that will cause disruptions of some sort. So it could go in different ways, to be honest. So if you can postpone any journey or travel plan, please do, as there could be some delays regarding that. Uh, Other part of Libras might have troubles in negotiation as well, and transactions might be postponed, those kinds of stuff. And again, it's saying here that in terms of your relationships, you have to be patient with the people that really matters to you. And I cannot stress that enough because that is the one thing that can make or break your relationships as a whole. But again, if you're really not satisfied with how things are, and if you feel that it's being unfair in everything and you have lost the attraction in your partner, then you might want to really evaluate on this and make a decision later on, as a lot of things here are picking up, especially to those Libras who wants to get married. You had to really get a clear picture on this with your partner. Does your partner even want to marry you, or is he or she wanting to marry someone else? Those kinds of things come into place because um, you normally wouldn't think about this, but it seems here that someone is offering you marriage. Some Libras offers is being offered a marriage, right? And some Libras, I feel that they have a partner that they want to marry, but this partner doesn't want to marry them. But someone else, either uh, a, re- uh, a past lover or something, comes back to them and offers marriage. They are at the point of needing to decide whether to grab this offer or wait for someone else who probably doesn't want to marry them in the first place. So those kind of situations could come up here. So you might have to make a big decisions, and whether that be for good or not good, it will change your life. And again, that's what I said in my last video. June is all about major changes in our life. Again, there's ending here. I'm not sure how it goes, but surely enough, there will be endings in relationships. For other parts of the Libras, it could be an ending of your hardships. If you have been suffering in your love life, you have been really patient and stuff like that, this could be a time wherein those sadness is now over and you're already going to a new path in life, which you are also uncertain if you're ready or not ready about it. Those kinds of things. One of the reasons why Libras are totally focused on their relationships at this time is because of it is a time wherein they are reflecting about their life, relationships, and there is a sense that they feel that I am in a relationship, but why am I so lonely? There is this kind of feeling that um, gives the relationship a breakthrough on your decision making process. So yeah, the only good thing here really is about your career. But on the love front, I don't think that things are doing so well for upper Libras out there. Mm-mm. And it makes me feel here that it is you who is going to do the leading. It's not the other person. It is you. It also says here a lot about how insensitive you can be. You're not uh, this month. You're not that patient as you are usually. And the runes here are also telling that if you want to if you want to keep something, treasure it and see it from the point of view of someone else, so the two of you can have a certain understanding towards each other. Since from the cards here, it's as if you're not being aligned with your partner, or not just your partner actually. You're not being aligned with the people close to you, whether it's for work or someone thinks else. You easily get irritated. You tend to give a harsh judgment on certain things, and that can be really insensitive at times. And this is so unlike a Libra. It's something new actually. And so yeah, that's basically it. So I took some oracle cards here with me. The first card I got is See Only Love. Let me read this. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So, actually, the cards that I have picked out, it's all saying about your issues with romance and how there will be changes, and you have to accept the changes that will happen and will come into your life. Um, and do know that it's going on a positive road. Like, if you wanted to get married and the person that you are with doesn't want to marry you, and possibly um, the changes that will happen is for the both of you to go on separate ways. So the changes here might be heartbreaking, that you being separated to the person that you love most, that is not something so easy, even for Libras. And especially if you have spent years with this person. It's not that really easy, but it's saying here that you have to adapt to the changes that is going to be present to you, because a better future and offer is out there on the horizon. And it's saying here that do know that you are going to a better future, a more positive one, and a one wherein you can truly feel happy and love. And that is what is being said here with the change card and the romance card here. So it says here in the changes card that the changes that you are going through are positive. So do know that even though that it may seem negative, you are actually being led to a greater path, and a path that you deserve. Because from what I am seeing here, the things that you are experiencing in your love life and in your relationships are things that you don't deserve. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve to be with someone that has plans for you in the future. You deserve to be with someone that will want to marry you, that will understand your quirks and and everything else. And someone who's really focused on you and not focused on someone else. So that's those kinds of stuff. Um, so other than that, so yeah, I do feel that there will be a lot of marriage talks in your relationships. Some might get married, some might not. And whatever is the result, that is the core focus of your relationships. That will be the main issue of why things are have been on a rocky side recently. And that will be you know, it's something like an awakening. You'll just realize that that aha moment of why things were happening the way that they truly are. So it's those kinds of things. So anyway, Libra, please do let me know how this works for you. It's not the best reading. I'm so sorry about that. Uh, but I do hope luck is on your way, and I'm sure it will. And for those Libra who plans to get married, then congratulations. And for those Libra who might be leaving their partner or having some separate ways issues, do you know that you're loved? You are such a beautiful and handsome person. You're a Libra for goodness. Uh, you deserve the best. So yeah, update me. Please do like, subscribe, and comment how this works out for you. And for those who want to have a personal reading with me, that will be specific and in depth uh, to your concerns, please do check out the description box below this video. And I'll see you next